And it's funny, but it's not funny that Nick Fuentes, the guy that's known for and is labeled as the anti-Semite, racist, whatever the case is, was sitting there looking awkward. He didn't chime in at all. You are edgelords for content's sake. You're not edgelords in real life. And so when you push the envelope and you toe that line, this is what happens.
Yeah, we don't know the specific reason.
Look at oh my God. We don't know the specific reason.
We have the bags. We got the media. He's gonna be careful tomorrow.
$6 million for 6 million.
It was exactly 6 million.
How do you find that?
I heard there was a Jew.
Because there were so many times where we did stupid ass. I really do not think that these guys were helpful to society for any reason. And I hate the notion that they help people and they saved guys' lives, etc., etc. Stop it. Stop it. Cults do not save people's lives. Giving somebody a bad reason to live is not acceptable to me. It's not. Okay, so you got some guys to do some push-ups. You know what, man? Oh man, you got some guys to do push-ups, and now you're patting yourselves on the back. You're a clown. You're a joke. You're an idiot. And I think it's disrespectful. Ultimately, I really think it's disrespectful to people that have good intentions, because you've created this environment to this world where if they don't have the materialistic things, if they don't have the aura about themselves to show it off, then at the end of the day, are they really helping? Or what do you know? I hated that, dog. That it was so bad to me. That shit was so very bad to me. Them and other people of the like that felt as if you don't have a specific type of image, pushing this specific type of image, this specific type of lifestyle, that you're invalid. And I really don't want to hear people say, oh, these aren't the specific things that they were saying. Stop it. Stop it. The day and the time of playing crazy is over with. The time the time for games and the time for acting oblivious. That's done. It's over with. That's canceled, as some would say. I know that's crazy to believe, but that's canceled. So for a lot of people that don't know, Fresh and Fit has been demonetized off the platform. They have been demonetized via YouTube.
Right, because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Oh my
God. Yeah, man, this is tough, bro. Because we put our lives into this, you know.
I left a job that I truly love.
You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. But I'm truly sad too. I'm truly sad too.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy for people who get on different platforms and create nothing but divisiveness and try to disguise it as something else. I have no sympathy for those type of people. I have no sympathy for the people that are anti-Semitic. I have no sympathy for the people that are racist. I have no sympathy for the people who are clowns, who pay women to get on platforms to make a mockery of themselves or to say divisive things or whatever the case may be in order to create clickbait content under the premise that you are helping people. That's disgusting work. I have no sympathy for those that have made millions from socially engineering problems in different communities in order for clicks, reactions, divisiveness, and at the end of the day to make money. Like, I have no sympathy for that. And then I'm supposed to believe that you don't understand why, or you're clueless as to why you're delusional, or it's a shock that you're demonetized when you do stuff like this.
It's funny how the Jews who control Instagram, the girls are getting more naked for these random people who just going on here. We have the banks, we got the media, he's gonna be canceled by tomorrow. I've already contacted ADL. Don't love the Muslim, love us. We control everything.
That bitch is a liar, and she a Jew. Ugly ass Jewish bitch.
You know what was the gas chamber part? What did you do? You do
Hey, fucking asshole.
No.
How many times I gotta tell you you're gonna get canceled for that?
Now look at Nick Fuentes in the background. Even Nick Fuentes looks uncomfortable in this background.
Sorry, you're the chosen people.
Thank you.
It's just, I don't know. Why would God choose 5 foot?
Bank, you dirty
Why would God choose 5'2"
You
people?
bank with TD Bank probably, right?
How do you know that?
Yeah, your account's gone. Your fucking account's gone, buddy.
I think he's a Jewish man. Of course he is. I'm not even lying. Yeah.
Shut him over here. Look at this Jew.
Obesity is not a
You don't
good
have the
sign of good
chutzpah for this.
genes, is it?
Huh? What is this?
Obesity is not a good sign of good genes, is it?
Hey, I can't hear the synagogue of herpes. Well, obesity comes from you Jews affecting our media
I'm
with
the
your
reason
fucking.
you're fat.
No, you guys got McDonald's and all that.
Look at this shit. Look at the shit that they're allowing on their platform in the disguise of jokes. Like, they're disguising it as jokes. Don't take it seriously. And I'm supposed to sit here, and let's just say this is an isolated clip or whatever. I'm supposed to sit here and I'm supposed to look at Myron and Kyron and Sneeko, and I can't remember the Zerker. I think that's the guy's name, that other white guy or whatever. I'm supposed to sit here and watch and wait until they give me good advice as to how to be a man. You do 3 streams like this, you do 1 how to build your credit stream, and all of a sudden I'm supposed to run around and say, oh man, Fresh and Fit were for the people, man. They were doing good. They were doing good for the people. What? Oh my gosh. Why would somebody ever believe that?
Shit, right? Before you Jews came here, we were eating breakfast, bacon, and eggs, okay? To destroy us and to fuck a wall of the wailing wall.
Don't worry, we're gonna cancel him tomorrow. He's gone. I already told the ADL. I got the call. Hey man.
Oh my.
Y'all are getting canceled tomorrow. 6 million died.
$6 million for 6 million.
It was exactly 6 million. It was not.
Holocaust denial? Are they crazy? I don't even want to put this like this is I can't. I thought we were gonna see that whole clip. I know there's one more where he comes
Terrible motionless plane.
I heard there was a Jew.
I heard there.
Where'd he go?
We've got no more jokes now because like Arabs didn't even do 9/11.
So when I sit there and I see stuff like that, like I know people on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and all this stuff. They say that, you know, I'm hateful. They say that I'm racist. They say that, you know, lead attorney is hateful. They say that all these different people are hateful and racist. That right there is just blatant hate, blatant racism, blatant disgustingness, bigotry, however you want to classify it, ignorance. That is just blatant. And it's funny, but it's not funny that Nick Fuentes, the guy that's known for and is labeled as the anti-Semite, racist, whatever the case is, was sitting there looking awkward. He didn't chime in at all. He just oh man, this is so you have somebody who proclaims these things loud and proud, looking awkward. And honestly, and this might be a stretch. Some people might disagree with this. I think he looked at y'all awkward as fuck because he knows that that's not you. He knows that that's not you. He knows that you're doing this to be edgelord. Oh, okay. Adam says there's a clip where he jumped in for like 3 seconds. But if that's all there is, then I'll still die on this hill. You are edgelords for content's sake. You're not edgelords in real life. And so when you push the envelope and you toe that line, this is what happens. So yeah, definitely YouTube is going to demonetize you. And it just makes sense to me.
And that's why, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. What are they supposed to do? After you see stuff like that, what are you supposed to do? Like, if you think about it, you're running a platform, you're getting billions of dollars a year in ad revenue to distribute to your content creators, and you're supposed to have some sort of standards and practices, because the standards and practices get you more money in the long run, right? And you have someone there not just violating, the terms of service, but you also have somebody who is just being ignorant and bigoted for ignorance sake. Like, they're just being racist for racist sake. They're being all these things just for the sake of it. And you're supposed to just sit there and say, let it ride. Honestly, to be honest with you, the fact that they're still allowed to have a YouTube channel means that they're still getting grace where they are. The fact that they're still allowed to have a YouTube channel, it just shows that they still have some favor. That's what that shows to me. It shows that somebody somewhere is vouching for them or likes the content or something, because there's no way that you still have a YouTube channel based off of that. There's no way. So when you get demonetized as a punishment, to me,
and that's why, because it just makes sense.
It makes sense.
It just makes sense.
It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. And this doesn't even include, I didn't even show the clip, but that doesn't even include the time where they were making fun of Abba and Preach. And I don't even think this is the specific time they're making fun of Abba and Preach, but they've done this specific stick multiple times.
Thanks for it and gave it to you. I don't know
What is the point, Myron? What is the point?
Bro, we're finished, bro.
What's
Getting fucking canceled.
I heard
What's the point?
Why don't you choose this when we come on the podcast?
Magic word 3 times?
What's the point, Myron?
Listen, man.
Yeah, Myron.
What's the point?
Myron.
I need to know.
I am not in agreement with this.
What is the
I don't
point?
agree with this.
What's the point? Hey, man, I heard somebody else saying the magic word, bro. Yeah.
And y'all just recording it. Take it off. It's funny.
Yeah.
Can you take it off though?
Yeah. No, I'm not
It's
taking it off.
disrespecting you.
All right.
Keep
Let's
it
keep
on.
on.
Keep it on.
We're
Let
gonna roll,
everybody
ninjas.
see.
All right.
Thanks for
And that's why, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Let me play it one more time.
And that's why, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
It just makes sense to me. It makes sense to me why they would be demonetized. All that stuff makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense that they're not deplatformed, because that's what I would like to see, to be honest with you. And I know somebody's, Omar, you shouldn't like to see censorship. You shouldn't like to. Yes, I don't like to see people spew hate speech. I don't like to see people spew ignorance. I don't like to see people continue this rhetoric that comes with stereotypes, that comes with actual harm behind it. And then later on down the line, when the actual harm happens, hey, man, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. That stuff is weird. And YouTube is a very public, very well-known platform with a lot of eyes on it. There's a lot of kids that watch YouTube. And I'm supposed to be for that. I'm supposed to be, oh, well, hey, man, I'm supposed to be sad. I'm supposed to be sad. Why would I be sad? Why would I be sad about that? They got a slap on the wrist. These dudes who have been running around lying to folks about who they are and what their image is and all that stuff like that, making money off millions of vulnerable, naive, ignorant, delusional, cult-like young men getting their grift off. I'm supposed to feel sad for that. I'm supposed to feel sad for two dudes who are neither fresh nor fit.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
I don't give a fuck about them. And that's real talk. That's real talk. I don't care about people who prey on other people. I just don't. I don't care about people who share their bigoted or racist or what ignorant ideology on the internet. I don't. I especially, I'm gonna double back on it, don't care about dudes that lie about the lifestyle that they live in order to sell a course about how to live a lifestyle that they don't live.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Which one of them two niggas you think get bitches for real? Like in real life? Who in real life sends the money? Which one of them two do y'all think get bitches in real life? Can somebody tell me? Is it Myron or is it Kyron? Y'all think Myron or Kyron lives the real life? Like you think they get pussy without paying for it? I know Adam, hey, without paying for it, y'all think it's Myron or do y'all think it's Kyron? Okay, we got some Myrons probably. Maybe Myron. We got some Myron and Kyrons pay for it. Y'all think I'm supposed to care about them? Oh, please. You shouldn't feel right about them being demonetized. YouTube could come after you next. Hey, I tell you what, the minute I start putting on a KKK hood, the minute that I start talking bad about Jews, the minute that I start spewing the nasty ass rhetoric that they spew, then maybe I'll start feeling bad for them. That's disgusting. That's gross, man. I want to play. Let's look at the little stream, man. Let's look at that little stream, man. Yeah, I know my chat would be on my ass. My chat would be. I couldn't even do it in good faith. Couldn't even do it in good faith. There's some videos I want to watch. Black told us, look at the times that they got exposed.
And what ended up happening is I had to make a really tough decision that month. I remember going back and forth, trying to negotiate, trying to figure out what we're going to do. And, they're like, no, like you have to pick one. You have to either, you're going to be a YouTuber or you can be a special agent with Homeland, but you're not going to do both.
Special agent with Homeland.
And I had to make that decision. I remember you were there.
Yeah.
We had Andrew here. And I was like, well, we got people working for us now. There's people that depend on us. You had pretty much quit your gig. So I was like, all right, I'm going to resign. And I walked in December 5th, turned in all my stuff. And I walked away from the U.S. government. It was a good, six-figure job. It was stable. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. You guys know on my Fed Reacts, you guys see how I talk when I'm talking on that channel. And and I haven't. I tell you guys that story to tell you that I haven't felt like that since today. And it sucks, guys. It really does suck. Fortunately, we made some moves, etc. And we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost, dude.
And it won't be here forever.
Yeah. And
we knew that going
Fresh
into it.
always said this, enjoy us while you can.
Yeah. They thought we was capping, man.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke.
And we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are in trolling chat. So
yeah. So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's so basically we're gonna figure out what's going on because we don't even really know all the details. We're working with YouTube to try to come to a middle ground and work together and figure this out. But for now,
we don't even know why.
We don't know the specific reason.
Look at oh my god, we don't know the specific reason because there were so many times where we did stupid ass shit. We don't know.
But we don't in any form or fashion hate YouTube or want to go at them. We're just saying, you know what, we wish we knew the reason why.
Look at this
hate YouTube.
Listen.
But don't know the specific reason.
Look at Myron's face.
But we don't in any form or fashion hate YouTube or want to go at them. We're just saying, you know what, we wish we knew the reason why, but we respect, for them to use the platform and keeping us here for a while. And we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Definitely
And the thing is that you guys know, right, on this pod, we push the edge, right? We push the envelope. We're not going to lie about that. Like, we give you guys the real deal when it comes to getting in shape, when it comes to
money, girls,
dating. Improving yourself, etc.
Now we're going to have a conversation. They said they give the real deal on money, girls, improving yourself, etc. What part of that do you think got them demonetized? Was it the real advice about money? Hey, save a little more, try to improve your income. Hey, if you're spending this amount of money on OnlyFans and girls, then you're stupid. You're wasting your money. You think that's what got them there? Do you think that them being real about getting in shape? Hey, you're fat, you're overweight. You need to do push-ups. That's as real as it gets. Even with some jokes and bad names, whale, all these other things. You think that that's what got you? Come on, dog. That's what they're saying. Hey, we know we pushed the envelope. We pushed the envelope in these areas. You think that that's the stuff that got you demonetized, Myron? Be serious. Be 100% serious. Or do you think it was having someone that YouTube is banned on the platform, and Nick Fuentes or Sneeko? Do you think it was the anti-Semitic jokes? Do you think it was the racist jokes? Do you think that it was, maybe throwing on a KKK hood or what is that, a Orthodox Jewish costume that's insensitive and denying the Holocaust with Sneeko? Do you think that that's it? Or do you think it was the extreme way that you told somebody to cut down on their credit card debt? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You've got to be kidding.
And unfortunately, to be able to give people real advice that they can take in real life and apply to the real world, you have to have uncomfortable conversations about uncomfortable topics in uncomfortable times. Guys, it's about to be an election year.
This is where the delusional shit again comes in. We'll continue to play it. Folks be saying I don't play these whole clips. I don't watch the whole stream. We be watching this shit. This is where the delusional shit comes in. Again, this has nothing to do with you telling somebody to lose weight or having uncomfortable conversations. And then their audience, yeah, man, I couldn't think of why they would get canceled either. I can't think of it. Man, stop it. You know why? You know why these guys got canceled, demonetized. Let me stop using the word cancel. Cancel's not real.
You know what I mean? We're talking about certain points, and we've brought up certain points that might not be politically correct, right? That might not necessarily align with everyone's viewpoints, right?
About Jews?
And we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right? Some of them very controversial, some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other platforms, look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah.
I mean, they're up.
Despite having one of the best years for revenue and for views and everything. And
so this comes at a cost, no matter who you are. Company, individual, creator.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys want to be aspiring creators as well. And I respect that. But just know, at a certain level, it will cost you a price you got to pay. And I think me and Myron understand this. And we were saying, you know what? At some point, we're going to have to deal with this price. And today's the day.
Yeah. And my thing is, guys, more than ever, real talk, more than ever, I know a lot of you guys send me messages, and trust me, I look at them. I really do look at them. And as a matter of fact, I save them too, because I sent some of them to Fresh today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs and say, yo, you saved my life. Yo, you send me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now, or whatever it is, right? That really means a lot to us, right? We've helped a lot of you.
Is that what they hang their hat on? Like getting guys to get their girlfriends to make sandwiches? Is that what they hang their hat on? Ugh.
You guys,
W advice, man.
From killing yourselves, from injuring yourself, from making a really bad decision or doing something that you can't necessarily take back. What I'm asking you guys is, just like we've saved you guys, we need you guys to save us.
By switching to Rumble.
We need you guys to support us on Rumble, because that's the last bastion of free speech at this point.
There it is. That's the last
Rumble.com/FreshToFit, guys. Like, you need to go on there right now.
Passage to
follow the
free
channel.
Speech. The
subscribe.
last
It's $5 a month
to free speech is Rumble.
Because if you guys want us to keep making this content,
Rumble, man,
that's what it's going to be. And we've worked really hard to try to
keep it free,
as long as possible, man.
On YouTube,
like
accessible.
You guys know this. We don't sit here and pitch courses to y'all every month. We're not always, trying to take money from y'all. When you guys super chat, it's just it's you guys showing support to the show. It engages the show, and we, for real, if we've impacted your life and we've saved it, we need you guys to save us now.
I gotta call a name too from the very beginning. Black Lemur.
I don't want to hear no more of this shit. I don't want to hear no more of that. Oh, hold on. Wait. There's something in there that we should watch. I really, Chris is right. This is bad acting. I can't believe they're getting this bad acting off on people.
Say it. Guys, we're getting attacked on all angles. I've been whether it's the press writing articles on us, videos getting taken down, that other channels are not getting taken down, and it's the same exact content or whatever it may be. Rumble getting hit, right, for free speech. Video, just get strikes, whatever it may be. Guys, it's gotten to the point now where even where we shoot the location doesn't want us to stay here.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fucking have to say that shit. I really didn't want to have to admit that. I wanted to just move the studio, surprise you guys. Yo, new studio. It's lit, right? But dude, there is a matrix, man. We talked about this with Andrew at length. People don't want you guys to get this message, dude.
Even Rumble's under attack too,
bro.
From everybody.
Yeah. They're trying to shut Rumble down.
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like
there was free speech at one point in time, and then we joined a privately owned entity where the ideology of free speech doesn't exist anymore. Now, mind you, I can still say what I need to say on these private platforms. It just doesn't have to be followed by anti-Semitism. It just doesn't have to be followed by anti-Semitism. It also just doesn't have to be followed by racism and bigotry. It just doesn't.
Okay, you know what? Say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of is it even a thing? I mean, not really.
And and I've already
that's the same talking.
I've already put a considerable amount of my
again.
money into this new studio for you guys. I already put it in. I'm like all in. You know what I mean? And it's
I'm all in.
It's okay.
Too.
I'm never gonna say, well, I'm doing this, blah blah blah, and I hate doing this. I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved.
Here we go.
To do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
They're super nasty. That's so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro. Because we put our lives into this,
And shut up. I don't even know what Byron be saying, but he's just ugly. That nigga's just ugly. But saving you guys is better. Saving kids' lives is cool, but saving you guys is better. And we're talking about kids in need, they might be in terrible situations, parents doing drugs, selling drugs, it might be in a whole bunch of different situations. And this nigga said, saving the lives of kids is cool. Saving you guys is better. Oh God. I don't even they're cornballs. I think the other thing that I want to touch on in this conversation, because we are going to watch Lead Attorney's video, is that we have to also remember these guys are the same dudes who went around flagging people's channels unnecessarily. These are the same dudes who went around unnecessarily flagging people's channels in order for them to get demonetized, in order for them to be deplatformed in a serious way. And it got so bad that YouTube had to tell them, hey, these are fake reports. These are fake reports. We know that they're fake reports. We can see that. And you've got to stop or we're going to take action. And it's funny because today somebody pulled their reverse card. Wait, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. That's not the right one.
Let's go to work.
Oh, that's not the right one. Today somebody pulled the reverse card.
Reverse. Reverse.
There were so many channels that got flags. My brother's channel Playback was one that got a flag. I think Abba and Preach was another channel that got flagged. There were so many channels that got flagged because of these guys, right? Unnecessarily attempting to stop the livelihood of these guys. And it's funny because Tyron said, I mean, does free speech even exist anymore? I don't know. If you're the one Papa Gut got flagged too, if you're a part of the people that are flagging people to stop these people from having the ability to practice free speech, you tell me. You tell me. And now you want to pull the free speech card when you're on the other end of the stick.
Reverse. Reverse.
Y'all ever been playing Uno and you be up, skip, draw two, draw four, and now that person got all these cards in their hand, right? And they just waiting for their turn. They just waiting for their turn. Then all of a sudden You might have miscounted or something happened. The color's red. You don't got no red, you got blue, but guess what they got? They got red. They got 4 draw 4, 6 draw 2, 7 skips. What I'm trying to say is it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Reverse. Reverse.
Dumbass niggas. Dumbass niggas trying to take food out of people's mouths. And not because of something that they did on their own. It'd be different if on their own channel, Papa Gut was trying to get himself demonetized. It'd be different if Abba and Preach was trying to get themselves demonetized. All these things would be different if all these people did things on their own, through their own free will, to get themselves demonetized or deplatformed from YouTube. That would be totally different. But you guys went out your way because they were making videos to you guys, and you guys did not like what they were saying. Oh, we need to send some reports out. We need to send them reports out. Get them out of here. We don't want them. And free speech was fine back then. There was not a problem with free speech. Free speech was cool back then. But now, when you guys get demonetized, mind you, for something that you did to yourselves, not the weight loss help, not the credit help, but the anti-Semitism. For something that you did for yourself, all of a sudden, freedom of speech is under attack. What's that saying? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Reverse. Reverse.